Good Monday. Good morning. I'm meteorologist Joseph Neubauer for your Memorial Day forecast, keeping that chance of rain around through this morning and into the early afternoon. It's pretty low chance. It's shifting east, the higher chances that is. No severe risk, but I would be ready for at least a low chance for rain as we go through the day into the early afternoon. We'll see the rain chance pick up a little more as we head later into the afternoon. Now evening hours, this is really when we see our last gasp for severe weather as well. Cold fronts moving in. We're going to have some mid-level moisture and mid-level instability, and that may spark up a higher chance of rain overall, especially out in western Oklahoma. These storms would skate to the east through the late afternoon and even into the evening, and the red panel is on because there is a risk for severe weather. I don't think we see severe weather at all this morning or even in the early afternoon. We could see the rain start to pick up after 1, but if we're going to see any severe thunderstorm warnings, it'll probably be more like the late afternoon, peak heat, and then into the evening. It's a 1 out of 5 risk. May see some storms go up along a boundary out in western Oklahoma. We've heard this the last couple of days. I'm not really going too high on the hail. Be ping pong size, maybe at the largest, so 1.5 inches, quarters here in central Oklahoma, with wind gusts 50 to 60 miles per hour. There's really not much of a tornado risk today since we will have the front moving in. We'll have a northerly wind profile. It's tough to get tornadoes that way. Regardless, though, we're going to keep that rain chance in, and that's a factor for your lunch, dinner time hours here for Memorial Day. So keeping some targets just in and around the state through the morning and early afternoon. A lot of the bulk activity is moving out of the state through the morning. As we head into the early afternoon, now to mid-afternoon, could see some storms spark up again, a boundary out there in Texas. Do have some returns that maybe would suggest hail or some gusty winds starting in western Oklahoma and then shifting into central Oklahoma and possibly losing a little bit of their steam into our neck of the woods here in the OKC metro, but we'll still watch for some small hail and gusty winds within all these storms rolling into the evening and now the early overnight hours. Lingering chance of rain overnight into Tuesday. There is another chance for rain on Tuesday during the morning and afternoon, but I don't have a risk for severe weather on Tuesday. But it's been that type of pattern. It's going to be a little bit soggy. When the rain finally exits, Chief Meteorologist Damon Lane, he is in later this afternoon at 4, 5, 6, and 10. He'll obviously be tracking storms, but he'll also bring you some good news on when we finally get a little bit of a break. He also has our next risk for severe weather, too. So he's talking about a lot later on today here for this Memorial Day forecast. Join us here at KOCO 5. We'll give you the first alert.